so many food. I smell some weird food like stinky tofu
Yeah,
or
stinky
some
tofu. I don't like
pork.
that.
I don't like that, but I've tried it. Honestly, guys, when I live in China, can you imagine? Even air doesn't have a smell. I smell something different. Really, like the vibe here, the energy, it's so much different than Morocco.
Yeah.
And so basically, when you come to China, there are two options. You're either gonna learn with foreigners, study with foreigners, or you're gonna be mixed with Chinese. That depends on your major or the language that's gonna be studying, whether it's Chinese or English.
Yes.
Yeah. So
That's actually a way that I make money
That's the thing.
without depending on my family.
guys, this is such a great word. The second one is obsession. You don't need motivation or passion. Obsession. You have to know what you are looking for or what do you want and be obsessed about it. It's good, right? Guys, it's really good.
Cheers.
Cheers for today's video.
Twizachard, she's got the spark, lighting up the screen, a vision so stark. With every click comes a brand new trick. She's the queen of the digital flick. Hey, 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 it's Twiz's world. We're just rolling through it, girl. Hey, 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 she's the vibe, setting the tone. She's the drive.
Hello guys, my name is Tiza. Welcome back to my YouTube channel for those who've been subscribers. So I'm here with my friend from Morocco. You are?
Hello everyone, my name is Anas. I'm 25 years old. I am from Morocco, a city called Meknes. I've been living in China for almost 2 years right now, and it has been the best decision I made in life. I love it really. I'm a computer science student in a university called Funan University of Science and Technology here in Loya.
When are you supposed to graduate?
We'll get it after 2 years.
You have 2 more years.
I have still have 2 more years to graduate, yeah.
And after
A
you
long
graduate,
journey, right?
yeah, it is ish. I can't even imagine. By that time, I would have probably been like almost
You
done.
studied for right now for almost 6 years.
Yeah, for 6 years.
So imagine guys, she's been in China for 6 years, I've been in China for 2 years, and I love it really.
Yeah. So after you graduate, do you want to study masters?
No, I'm trying to more either like work, find a job and work, or to start my own business. That's what I'm trying to focus on. Because I feel that times run like so fast.
Yes.
I just want to take all my experience and my own and put that into the work.
Yes.
I don't need to study like anymore.
Yeah.
That's my own point of view
No,
about it.
I agree with you because I feel the more we get older,
Yeah.
the more we need to be financially stable.
That's the thing, yeah.
Yeah. So we can't continue chasing the papers.
Honestly,
I mean, the degrees.
Honestly, guys, I'm chasing financial like freedom, or financial stability. That's something I always was dreamed of. That's my goal. So I'll try to work more. Yeah. Yeah. How about you? I think what's your plan?
Well, I just got accepted. I'll be studying my master's at a different university, and then after that 3 years, I'm not too sure what I'll do. But as I am here, I'm still here. I have been trying to network with the Chinese and get different factory content. Yeah, so that I can set up a business. That's actually a way that I make money without depending on my family.
Guys, you need to understand that you are in China, you are living in the source of the whole e-commerce world.
Yes.
So you have, and like you're gonna have Chinese friends who sell some product or have factory. Always get their contact, network with them, like develop some kind of friendship or something like that. They're gonna help you in the future.
Yes.
Trust me, yeah.
So we're going to start with the questions. Please feel comfortable, nothing personal, and just tell us.
I'm really here to share all my experience, all my thoughts, ideas, and also to help anyone who's gonna want to come to China.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's my goal.
Okay. So before you landed in China, what was the one stereotype you had about Chinese universities, and how did your first week on campus instantly flip that idea upside down?
Okay, so honestly, before I came to China, I thought Chinese universities are so much strict and cold, and they're studying and working like robots.
Yes.
But when I came here and in China, I saw how they live and how they interact with us. But that was just a stereotype. It's something I heard about them. It's not true.
Yeah.
So that's like flip. Everything's away.
Like when you got into school,
When I
you
get
didn't
into
see them
school, I didn't see them like
that.
serious. They're outgoing, they ask us questions, they want to get to know us, everyone just playing. Basically, there is freedom. There is freedom, yeah.
Do you know what I thought?
Yeah. Yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts too. Like before you how about food? Something too.
Okay, not really about food, but when I was in Zambia, there are a lot of Zambian students that come to China because of the relationship that Zambia has with China. So growing up, I've heard of people coming to China. So when I applied here, I thought, like, why does China take so many Africans or accommodate many foreigners? Does it mean that we have our own universities? I mean, like, Chinese go to their own university, then we go to our own
University in China.
Yes. But then when I got here, I realized that mindset changed because I saw that they actually mix us.
Yes, I know that.
You know, like for me, I learned with the Chinese.
So basically, when you come to China, there are two options. You're either gonna learn with foreigners, study with foreigners, or you're gonna be mixed with Chinese. That depends on your major or the language that's gonna be studying, whether it's Chinese or English.
Yes.
Yeah, so we are both like different. I study with foreigners, you study with Chinese.
And then describe the exact moment you realize I'm not in Morocco anymore. What sight, smell, or sound made it hit home?
Well, honestly, guys, when I live in China, can you imagine? Even air doesn't have a smell. I smell something different, really. Like the vibe here, the energy, it's so much different than Morocco.
Yeah.
And when I remember the first time I went to our university canteen, or I went outside to like a place called Where there's like so many food, I smelled some weird food like stinky tofu
Yeah,
or
stinky
some
tofu. I don't like
pork.
that.
I don't like that, but I've tried it because of the culture.
Yeah.
So when I smelled that, seeing the streets, and also you know what, the QR codes.
Yes.
I see so many QR codes like placed in streets.
Yeah.
There is, I'm not in Morocco anymore.
May I just please add on?
Yeah,
When
sure.
I first got here and I saw that they use QR codes, I was so surprised.
Can you imagine like coming from a country where you use cash
Yeah, where you
to a
use
country
cash,
where
you carry
imagine
cash.
they scan the code or they use their face or they use their hands.
Yeah.
People right now use their hands to pay. Like so
That's
much
so
developed.
And you know the new feature? It's just that I don't have a phone. Let's imagine this is a phone.
Okay.
I love the new feature where where the new feature, the Alipay feature where you just put your phone like if
I know they just put it and scan.
and it just scans the back of your phone.
But the thing is that I think that's how you compare to using the palm of your hand, especially here, because there are biometrics here.
Yeah.
So you use your hands like this and you pay, or your face.
Yeah.
But that's maybe for the Chinese, but for us you can use it. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So do two things: the QR code everywhere, the Chinese people how they treat us, and the smell the food. That's the thing,
Okay. So many Moroccan students dream of Europe. What was the single conversation or opportunity that made you pivot to China instead? Why did you come to China?
Before I came to China, I didn't have one single idea about how China is. I just made like, I just read an article and it was like called Medium. I decided to came here. Actually, it's a quote. In Europe, you are a number, but in China, you're gonna be a story. That's really hit different because there's so many foreigners in Europe studying, so many Moroccans. I try to not follow the crowd and try something new, different. I've never heard of China or anything because China is a closed country, so that's what really led me here. I want to start something different,
Yeah. Well, I think what brought me here to China was honestly, China gives a lot of opportunities to many foreigners. I think it's one of the countries that welcomes foreigners a lot, you know? So because I had applied to Russia, the UK, Australia, and I've forgotten the other country.
New Zealand?
No,
In Europe? Or
I don't even remember, but
you applied to so many countries. That's what I mean.
I had applied to so many countries, but then the only place that got to accept me was China.
China, really? Oh, so my story is different from her. Actually, when I was in Morocco, I was being the guy who was just working hard and trying to achieve his goals. One day, I swear, I was working with my team in our apartment, and I saw a video about China. Then I searched about it, and I said, like, you know what? Why not? Let's try it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's gonna be like a different road. I know. And when I said that to my parents, they said like, no, don't go. My friends said, no, why are you going to China? But I chose to come here because it was my own decision. And really, it has been the best risk, the best decision I made. Yeah.
I really love the Chinese economy because here, okay, as compared to my friends who are in different countries like European countries or America or English-speaking countries, for them, many stories I've heard is that they tax them, the place is so expensive,
Yes.
accommodation is expensive, the economy is expensive. But for China, I feel it's not that expensive.
They are literally helping you to be a better person and to build a better future. You just need to do one thing, just follow the law. They are strict and there's like trust also, so you have to follow what they're saying. Yeah, because the China is so secure and we know that. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So, is there something that you miss about Morocco?
Well, of course, as a Moroccan here in China, I miss so many things about my country. Well, the first thing I need to say is that Moroccan people are as friendly as Chinese people. That's something like similar, okay? But just like different like things. Or first is about the food. So Moroccan food is the best. The Moroccan cuisine is really vast as well as China. But the Moroccan food and Chinese food are totally different. And as someone, like a student and like an entrepreneur, I don't have time to cook, so I always eat Chinese food. I really miss our Moroccan tea because the Chinese tea it's not sweet. The Moroccan tea is sweet. And in Morocco, we just it's okay.
But I've seen you make that tea before. Like,
Yes, actually.
Is it done? Or are you? Is there? Are you guys? Do you guys? First of all, do you guys have a Wechat group like of Moroccans that you can order from home and then they bring for you?
Well, they will have like a Moroccan group in China. There's so many. There are people who come to China. They can help you to deliver things. Okay, especially from Morocco to China and from China to Morocco. There are people who's gonna help you by its cost. Okay.
Yeah, it's possible.
For me, I just buy the tea from various Chinese apps as Pinduoduo or Taobao. And I make it on my own when I really miss it.
Yeah.
And I also like to drink the Chinese tea, even though it's not sweet, but it has like a culture, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
But when you buy it from Pinduoduo or online rather, does it taste like home?
Well, it doesn't taste like 100% like home, but you can still feel and the sweetness of the tea and also like the.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Let me give you advice, guys. Please, if you come to China, no matter where you come from, just try, give it a try. Live a Chinese experience, have a Chinese friend, eat Chinese food. And the Chinese food is so much delicious too. And also, it's rich with protein and carbs, especially if you're someone who's into gym or swimming or whatever. It's really good, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not that expensive. What do you think about this? The food in the canteen or outside, do you think it's really expensive?
No, I feel food in school at the canteen is really affordable. It's like 9 yuan, 8 yuan.
9,
Then
8,
when
11,
you
12.
go outside, it's about like 10 to 15, somewhere there.
It's true. Can you believe, guys? When you have Chinese friends, they will try to be so friendly. They will invite you all the time. You don't have to prefer food. Just be with them and talk with them.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. And also the food in the canteen. I used to eat like twice per day, like once in the morning, once in the evening, and I'm full. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then the next question says, your Chinese classmates have a unique study culture, late night labs, group chats before exams, etc. Which habit have you adopted and which one still baffles you?
Well, I need to correct you, like, because the question is not like, well, I don't know, the question is a little bit wrong. I don't have Chinese classmates.
Yeah.
All my classmates are foreigners. Basically, right now we are 7 Moroccans.
Yeah.
There used to be some other people from Africa with us, but they left. Okay. But for the moment, I'm only studying with foreign people.
Yeah.
So I don't have Chinese classmates.
Okay, I understand that part that you
Yeah.
don't. But then you see how we live near the Chinese dorms.
Yes.
I mean the ones opposite us.
Opposite is
Yeah.
our-
For me, when I first got here and I saw that they actually have to go shower from at the canteen, like near the canteen, I was so surprised.
And actually, one of the first questions that Chinese people will ask you if they get closer to you is that how many people are in your dorm? Because our dormitory only has 2 people, but the Chinese dormitory there is like 2, 4, 6. There's even
Yeah.
8 people in the dormitory,
Yeah.
and they just have those beds stacked. And most of the dorms doesn't have like a shower, or so they need to go some other place to take a shower.
Yes.
Yes. So that's the difference between our dorm and the Chinese
And yeah,
dormitory.
so for me, I found that a little bit surprising.
Surprised they are.
Yeah.
But the price also is different. They pay
Yeah.
like 600 yuan per year or 700, but we pay like 4,000
We
yuan per year.
wait. I think for computer science and for medicine, it's very different.
Really?
Yeah, because for the Chinese, for my classmates, I think they pay about 5,000 yuan per year.
Per year.
Yes, but for us, we were paying in total 28,000.
But 28,000 per year
Yes.
for the dormitory.
Tuition was 22,000.
Yeah.
Dormitory was 4,000.
Yeah.
Then
Like me.
plus those medical
Other things.
insurance, visa, you know.
But the dormitory fee is 4,000 yuan, unless you have a full scholarship which covers that dormitory fee. That's something we're gonna talk about later, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you are fluent in. Wait, let me pronounce it properly. You are fluent
Fluent.
in
And
Darija.
So the Darija is the Moroccan dialects or the Moroccan language.
Yes.
Basically, in Morocco we speak Arabic and we can understand any Arabic country.
Yes.
But we have our own like words, dialects, and language called Darija.
Yes.
Darija, yes.
So
Of
it
course.
says you are fluent in Darija, Arabic, French,
Yes.
English, and now daily Mandarin.
Daily Mandarin
of which
Chinese.
I think his Chinese is really good. I feel because you interact with a lot of Chinese,
That's
so you
the
get
way.
to practice.
Yeah.
And I think that's one thing he was also talking about, saying when you come here to China, learn to interact and to network with the Chinese because you get so many opportunities.
Every one of you who's planning to come to China needs to know that classes are not enough for you to speak Chinese or to learn Chinese. The teacher will just guide you, but like 70% of the work you have to do it by yourself, and
Yes.
you need to have the freedom to speak Chinese and make mistakes. So please make some friends and just try to speak Chinese, like I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me just repeat the question. It says you are fluent in Darija,
Yeah.
Arabic, French, English, and now
Mandarin Chinese.
So you know 5 languages.
I can speak 5 languages, and I'm pretty sure I can, understand people.
Yeah.
And
I think that's really smart.
Yeah.
And then the question says, tell us the funniest mistranslation that happened when all 5 languages collided at once.
honestly, this everyone who can speak like more than 2 languages is gonna agree with this with me. When you study Chinese, you start to forget about the other language.
Yes.
And sometimes when you even try to think about some words, like none of the languages can come, like the word that comes up.
Yes.
And that's a problem for us sometimes. So you said mistranslated words.
Yes.
Okay.
Tell us the funniest mistranslation that happened.
Everyone needs to know that Chinese is nothing compared to English,
Yes.
especially about the grammar. It's like if English is like from A to B, Chinese is from B to A. That's how
Yeah,
they form the
Let me just give an
sentence.
example. If you say, where are you going? Chinese will say, going, where are you?
Yeah, go where are you,
the
something like
grammar of
that.
it.
So in China, you cannot translate. You have to think and speak like Chinese. You have to think in Chinese and speak Chinese. Translation between like the languages. Already, let me think about it. I used to you know 我不知道.
Yeah.
I used to say like 我知不道.
What do you
I have no idea why I used to say that at first. It was really hard for me to say that word.
Yeah.
It was really funny, especially when I say it to people. And my best brother and best friend Jasper, he knows it well. Sometimes I used to like because in Chinese they have like tones. They have like 4 tones. So each word is pronounced differently. I used to mispronounce everywhere.
When you first came, and did you have Chinese classes?
When I first came, yeah, we thought about Chinese class, yeah.
Yeah. So when you are learning the Chinese alphabet, did you find it easy to learn T, C,
No. Can you imagine like there's like shi and the shi and the zhi and shi? They are really, really different.
Yeah.
And they were messing with my mind at that time. And especially the tone, like there's like E, there's like ah. I was like, what I'm doing here? What I'm doing? But you know what? I give myself time, and through a lot of practice, I was able to speak the language.
Yeah.
I had a really, really good, method. Oh, just speak a language fast.
Yeah.
When you speak the language faster, people understand you
notice the tone.
You don't have to follow the tones.
Yeah.
And also people here are so smart. So if you, for example, sleep, the word sleep, what is it in Chinese?
睡觉.
But what's the word for dumplings too?
饺子.
But they have like another word, 水饺.
Oh, that means dumplings in water.
Yes.
Yes.
But the thing is that if you go to a restaurant and you tell her like, where are you from? 水饺. She will
That
understand.
sounded like, wait, you want a bowl of soup?
No,
That's what you just said.
No, but she will understand that she want a bowl of the dumplings.
Yeah.
That's the thing, yeah. They are smart about it, so you don't have to control the tone, you know?
That sounded so funny.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So the next question says Moroccan food versus Chinese food. You can only pick one dish from each cuisine for the rest of your life. What's on your plate?
What in my plate? Okay. So if I'm talking about the Moroccan food, actually this question is so hard.
Okay, so I think tell us your favorite Chinese food and your favorite Moroccan food.
As you guys know, the Chinese cuisine is so vast and have different food like taste and kind of like right. I'm living right now in a province called Henan, and in the city I'm living in called Luoyang, they are specialized in soup.
Yes.
So they have something called the beef soup. They like to drink it in the morning. So I like to drink the soup in the morning.
I like it.
They like it too, right?
Yeah.
And I like to eat like the Muslim food.
Yes.
Or the food from a place called Xinjiang. So if you guys don't know, the Xinjiang people look like foreigners in China, and they are Chinese.
Actually, come to think of it, I think Xinjiang people look like Moroccans because they don't look Chinese.
So if you meet them in China, you're gonna say like, oh, are they foreigner or they're from China? So they look like foreigners but are Chinese living in China. They call Xinjiang people, and they have the best food also. They have something called dapenji. They have kao rou.
Yeah.
I like hot pot a lot.
Really?
So, yes, I like hot pot. Yeah. How about
I love beef soup because I feel beef soup during winter helps
like makes your body warm.
Yeah, makes your body warm and whatnot. And you eat that beef soup with like bread.
Yeah,
the Chinese bread,
yeah.
not the regular bread that we all know. And it tastes so good.
And also there's the dumpling. As I told you guys, the Chinese cuisine is so like there's so many plates. Even if you live here for 20 years, you will not be able to eat everything.
Yes, true.
Yeah.
You know, recently, I think that was yesterday when I was on the train. I was coming from another city. So you know, when you're on a fast train, they always have advertisements on the screen.
On the screen, yeah.
And they were advertising, I don't know how to pronounce it. Do you know those fruits called lychees?
I know, it's called lychee. Lychee fruit, I know that.
Yeah, the lychee fruit. And the one, so the particular shop was advertising different ways of how to cook lychee. And I was like, what? They put them in the spices. Some of the food they baked it. Some like the actual lychee.
Really?
Yeah, they never like grinded it or anything. They just opened it up and they put different things and they fried it.
I think
I was so surprised.
I think Chinese are so creative when they come to making food. Just like they had an idea and they make it. They put everything with soup and eat it like, I don't know, meat or chicken or whatever, you know. Yeah.
Wow.
You cannot like one plate in China or one dish. That's
Yeah.
impossible.
At least you have a variety until you find what you actually like. But it's also good to try out.
But let me ask you a question. Most of people find they don't like to eat spicy food.
Yeah.
Because the food here is not just spicy, it's very, very, very spicy.
Actually, when you don't want it to be so spicy, you say like la jiao. Like, oh sorry,
Wait,
ma la. Like slight medium spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like huela and huela.
Yeah.
That's what describes like this like middle or like just
Yes,
a little
yeah.
bit.
Yeah. But
So-
I don't like spicy food.
Yeah, there's people that don't like spicy food at all.
Yeah. Do you like spicy food?
Well, just a little.
Just a little.
Yeah, there's a place in China that called Chongqing or specifically
Chengdu.
Chengdu.
Yeah.
That's really, really
Spicy.
spicy.
It's
The
famous
food
for
there, yeah.
spicy
It's
food.
famous for spicy food, and most of the restaurants there are just they make spicy food a lot. Yeah. So
My Chinese, sorry to cut you short.
Yeah, it's okay.
My Chinese professor told me that if you don't want acne on your face, don't eat spicy food.
Really?
Yeah. That spicy food makes your face have acne.
my Chinese people they just love it. They always say like 没有辣没有味, which means like if there is no spice, no taste. Because the spice makes the food have like a some kind of like makes like one taste, and that's something I don't like. Yeah.
When, for me, being here, I find, of course, like Chengdu food is very spicy.
Have you ever
but-
went to Chengdu?
No, I've only been as far as Chongqing.
Ah, Chongqing.
Yeah.
Actually,
And
I'm planning
it's
to go
quite
there.
near to Chengdu. Yeah.
The what's the called the Sichuan province, right?
Yeah, Sichuan.
So the Sichuan province is known for the spicy food and also for the pandas. If you like the panda.
Yes.
And it's such a beautiful province.
Yes,
I wish I could.
it is.
I will go there in the future.
Do you know that song? Chengdu.
Chengdu.
By Zhao Lei.
Zhao Lei. Oh.
Yeah. I love Zhao Lei's music.
Yeah.
I think his music is so
I think this is
good.
a question you should ask. Can you imagine right now for the moment? I'm enjoying to listen to Chinese music a lot.
Really?
I like Chinese rap. Yeah, so many like singers and musicians. You know, before I cannot understand anything, but right now when I read the lyrics, I can understand.
Yeah.
The slang words, everything.
I feel for me, I can sing Chinese songs so fluently that I would speak it. You
Yes, I know.
Because in the songs, I'll learn characters that I've never studied in
That's the
before.
thing. Yeah.
Which is so cool. Yeah. And then the next question says,
I forgot Morocco actually.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Morocco.
So the Moroccan food is such a different mix of flavor and food. I like the Moroccan couscous. I like the what's something called pastela.
I know, you say couscous?
You know couscous,
I
right?
know couscous, it tastes so good.
It's so good. Have you
Yeah.
ever tried Moroccan food, by the way?
I'm not sure.
Not with some roommates or some Moroccan friends in the dormitory, but like in a restaurant.
No.
I really.
But maybe if you tell me like different kinds of
Of
milk.
course. So there's something called tagine. Tagine with there's so many kind of tagine, but it's eat with bread, and there's couscous, and there's also pastela. So and we will have like also something called Jerez kind of soup, which is really really good. So if I can recommend some food for you to eat, just try the couscous and the tagine and this pastela. Yes.
If I do
You'll
come
love it.
to visit Morocco, I
If she
will
comes
look
to
back at
Morocco,
this
she
video.
will buy this video. or if you are in a city in China, there is so many Moroccan restaurants there. Yeah. Just tell me, I will invite you. Okay? You don't have to pay. Okay? Tell me. Just tell me, hello, Anna, tell me the Moroccan restaurant.
Sure. I don't even know why you haven't yet invited me. Is it near Loyang?
No, Loyang Yume.
Where is it?
Is in Guangzhou.
In Guangzhou. But I'm not surprised because Guangzhou has so many,
Foreigners. that's
yes,
fine.
and so many shops.
If you want to eat Moroccan food, you have to go to Beijing or Shanghai or Guangzhou. In Zhengzhou, which is Zhengzhou is the capital of the province that we're living in, which is called Henan.
Henan.
There's an Arabic restaurant, but not a Moroccan one, and in that restaurant, there's no Moroccan food, unfortunately.
But then why do you need to travel to Guangzhou if you are here?
Yeah.
Why can't you make it?
Well, if I'm free, of course. I hope I can. I can make the food. Yeah.
What's the most unexpected tech trend you've seen on Chinese campuses? For example, live streamed debunking, AI canteens, campus super apps that would love to import to Morocco.
Well, when we are talking about Chinese university and Moroccan university, they are really different.
Yeah.
And the
Same
Chinese
here
one
with
are
my
like
country.
highly technological.
Yeah.
So I would love to import the Chinese student card, because if you have the card, you can basically buy electricity in your room,
Yeah.
and also you can buy food in the canteen if you wanna eat. Also, you can use it to enter to your dorm or enter to your university. You don't.
Even
That's the thing.
do you know what the chef and jam is?
Shifenjai means ID actually.
Yeah, their ID.
Yeah.
I think when I first came to China and I saw that, first of all, a Shefenjang is like, it's an ID.
It's an
in my
ID, yeah.
country, that's our NRC. But in my country, it's only like a paper.
A paper.
But for them, it's like a credit.
For them, it's like a card.
It's like a card,
Yeah.
like a credit card.
They use
but
it
for that
based-
card, you can use it for literally anything. Anything. You can pay at the fast train station.
Yes.
You can pay for food.
And
you can
also,
do so much.
And also, if you have the student card, you can get some discount sometimes, like the train, or if you want to go somewhere else. So the student card is such a good and smart decision, or smart, a valuable thing I can import to Morocco.
Did you manage to use your student cards to get on the train, like to get the discount?
Yes.
For me, I tried it, but it didn't
Didn't
work.
work.
I mean, on the app, I don't know what they asked me to do.
Well,
then
actually,
it didn't
it
work.
only works for Chinese students.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the thing.
but what did you do? Did you like
I just
buy
like
the
to
ticket from there?
Register, yeah. Register
Oh,
from
that
the app.
app.
And what I can say, okay, let's suppose you're going to another city, okay, and you go to some kind of activity or a place. If you have the card with you, they can give you discount, 20% or 30%, which is
Yeah,
really helpful.
really helpful for a student.
So being a student in China comes with a lot of good things.
Yeah, true. That's really true. And then the next question says, oh, hold on, before I add on, the part that says AI canteens or live stream, I was so surprised how,
Canteens.
yeah,
Okay, let's say.
I was so surprised to come to China, and then here people are always busy. Like, you can be walking in Longshan and then you see somebody is live streaming
Yes.
and they're just talking and talking and talking. They're just this always something that they're always doing. I
People
don't
need
think
to
people
know.
in my country do that.
People
a lot.
need to know that China is a really big country,
Yeah.
and like more than 1 billion population, right? And live streaming is such a multi-billion, I would say, dollar business in China. So that's why is in China there's like the Chinese apps are a lot. The most popular one are WeChat, Douyin, and Xiaohongshu, which is called Redno.
Yeah.
People do live stream in those apps because they know they can make money from that.
Yeah.
So if you, like for example, sometimes we see people outside singing. If someone sing or dance, they just like doing live stream and making money. Yeah.
True.
Yes.
And then the part that says AI canteens. Of course, we don't have AI canteens
Like AI
here,
canteens, like
but
I never heard of that actually. Like canteens powered with AI.
yeah. But what I wanted to say is, when I first came to Loyang, our canteen Jingyuan, it wasn't. It never had that escalator that you see.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we used to use the stairs
The stairs.
all the time. But then with time, because I've been here for 6 years, so much has changed.
Really? Yeah.
You know, and also the road, the big gate, the dam and
The big
hall.
dam and hall.
These barriers that you see in between the roads, that was never there.
Wow.
We also never had the subway station.
I
So
know that, but
yeah.
in Loyang there wasn't a subway station until the last 2 years,
Yes.
right? No.
So with time, so much has changed. So even recently, I went to attend this school activity where they were advertising AI.
Really? I wish
I
I
don't
was
know how
there.
to call it,
I'm
but
so interested
AI
in that.
something like
Well,
that.
some AI project or AI
Yes, some
something.
AI project, and they did ask us to participate and whatnot, and then they picked the winners.
So that it's
Yeah.
AI robotic.
Yes.
So they was making some robotic with AI. Yeah.
Yeah, they actually even
Oh.
have an AI museum now, where you can see like Loyang in an AI form, like
Form.
the Modankwa, the buildings, like so much of that.
And by the way, guys, I won a competition in the Loyang, how to say, IT department or something like that.
Yeah,
It was like an AI photo creating and
Yes.
video creating too. I
You
paid them the
participated?
yeah, so that's I have the how to say the
Wow.
certificate, and also they give
Yeah.
me some money.
Wow.
Yeah, so I won.
You see, you guys should come to China. This is really
I won
good.
so many competitions and they give me so many gifts.
Yeah. Actually, my friend was telling me about AI because somebody wants to come and study here. So then my friend was telling me that Chinese are trying to push for AI, for an AI course.
That's the thing.
Yes, so you can actually now apply to study AI.
And can you even imagine what they are trying to do? They are trying to let kids learn AI from a younger age. Because they know AI is such a thing. And it's going to...
It's changing the
It's
world.
changing the world. Whether you agree or not, you have to use AI daily.
Yeah.
Because if you don't use it, someone who knows will use it and be better than you.
Yeah, I feel like the Chinese are always one step ahead of most of the things.
No idea.
They're always thinking ahead of everything.
Yes.
You know. So I think, imagine if you apply just left for your masters to study AI, and then in your country you know how to do that. You know. I don't know about the resources. If people at home can help with like the resources that you need, but if you learn it here and you use that skill, it's very helpful. Because even when people go back to our country, the Chinese in my country, like we have so many Chinese, they when they're asking for people to apply for work, they always first consider those who studied in China before they can pick anybody else who's already
Because
there.
if you come to China here, you are living in the future world.
Yes.
So you know what's happening around you and you understand everything.
Yeah.
So let me just show you guys a few examples so you can understand me better. Before in Morocco, I used to create website in a matter of 15 days until a month for some clients. But right now in China, I don't know, like I can create a website in a matter of 1 hour. Like a full website, like a Facebook or something. I can really do that just using AI. And that's something really helpful for me because, you know, it limits like the time is not that long and the results are much more better.
Wow.
So you need to leverage AI, whatever you're doing, like medical student or law student or whatever.
Yeah.
It will help you.
I feel like the future is technology.
That's the thing.
You know,
And
just work hard.
And ChatGPT is just a simple tool for AI. There are so many out there in the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also one cool thing I've just remembered when you were speaking was the Chinese have a lot of equipment that when you see the advertisement and you're like, oh, that's really smart. I did not actually use that. I can use that. You know what I'm trying to say is you can find like an equipment on Pinduoduo or online that maybe you can use for cooking or for opening something. Like they always just try to make your life better.
Better, yeah.
You know?
They are trying to buy you time, buy you so much time by providing the best product that you can buy.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah. But somehow I feel that makes you lazy.
That's the thing. It will make you lazy because it will come with a cost, and the cost is laziness because you can do so much things in such a short time.
Yeah. But it's really good.
Yeah.
I'm in support of everything.
I mean,
yeah. Then the next question says scholarship hunt. If you had to give future Moroccan applicants a 30 seconds cheat code to winning the CSC scholarship or university scholarship that you got, what would it be?
so people need to know that scholarships are divided into 3 main categories. There's like the province scholarship,
Yes.
and there's the university scholarship, and there's the CSC, which
The
is
government
Chinese government scholarship. The best one is the Chinese government scholarship, and you can submit to that basically by yourself. You don't need an agent for this.
Yes.
Or I'm gonna say the other solution later. So what I can advise you to do is to pay attention to your grades, whether you are in a baccalaureate or a bachelor degree or a master degree. Please, you have to have better grades. This is the first thing. And the second thing is that you need to have your documents ready and well prepared, because they will ask you for so many things because it's a scholarship thing. So for your passport, for your like personal information, and for your grades through the years of learning, okay? And you will have to describe yourself or describe like how you're gonna study in China. I want you to make them feel that you are so serious about your life and goals here and your future. You don't have to be perfect, but you have to be serious, okay? You don't need to tell them I love China, but you have to tell them why. Tell them your vision and why you're coming here. Try to be unique and different from anyone who's coming here. That's the advice that I can give everyone.
Actually, just to add on, the part that you are saying that you need to be serious with your education, I am in full support of what he's saying.
Yeah.
When you come to China, please, 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 don't see China as a place where, don't follow these
For fun.
social media people that you see like, oh, when these people go to China, all they do is party, this and that. There's so many opportunities you can get, and Chinese people like serious people.
Yes.
So for so long, yes, as he has said, you don't have to be like the best or perfect
Doesn't
person.
have to be perfect.
But for so long, they see that you're actually trying to interact with them, you're trying to learn their language, which is very important. If you can't speak Chinese, they won't force you to do anything. It's up to you to put in the effort.
You're the ones gonna decide.
Yeah.
And let me give you just like one thing that we both left together. When we came here and we learned the Chinese, can you imagine we start to learn their local dialect, the way they speak and they interact, and they love it so much that when they know that we can speak the local dialect or the Chinese language, they offer us help or whatever we want.
Yeah.
So that's something.
Yeah. So just work towards what he has told you, and you can use an agent to come here, as you had explained.
So,
can you just please tell us a little bit about your application?
So if you're gonna come to China, there's two ways. Either you're gonna come by yourself, you're gonna help yourself, okay, because it's not that hard, or you're gonna come through an agent. The problem is that the agent charges you like so much, like really an expensive fee to come. So I came to China through an agent, and honestly I didn't like it because I spent more than $1,000 to come here. That's why I tried to build a business that helps students to come here with like the minimum price and an affordable price.
Yes.
She's gonna leave my WeChat, my website, and my phone number. Please, if you have any questions, you don't have to pay me at first. Call me, send me a message. I will help you. I will be so helpful. I have contact with more than 80 Chinese universities, so I know a lot of universities, a lot of teachers in China for different cities.
Yes.
I can help you. If you want to come to China to study or to work, I'm here for you, really. Because I came here before and I know what it takes to come to China, and I know how stressed a student can be before, because everyone wants to come here actually, but they don't know until you come here.
May I please ask a question that maybe some of them are wondering? If people do apply for school through you, the Moroccans apply for school through you, do you offer services of you picking them up from the airport?
Oh, that's of course. Imagine you are coming from Morocco to China, you have never seen China. And when you come to China, you cannot pay by cash anymore. Maybe for some areas.
Yes, they accept
So
cash.
you will need me to help you. So I'm gonna meet you in the airport because, okay, so honestly, in China, you cannot survive without a SIM card.
Yes.
Because the SIM card will allow you to create what's so-called Alipay and WeChat to pay. So I can use my phone to pay for everything for you, to pay for the hotel and for the train, so you can go to your dormitory. Then after you buy the SIM card, I can help you with everything. Yeah. So the pickup service from the airport is something we always do. We go to Shanghai or Beijing to meet people and tell them to get to the universities and to do all the necessary like documents and stuff, and registration.
And then, if I may ask, what was your experience when you first came at the airport, when you first came to China?
When I came to the airport, all I see is Chinese people around me. Everyone is stressed. I'm just
What
working.
city did you first land in?
I landed in a city called Shanghai. And Shanghai, it's so known, it's really big, and people that just work is really stressed.
Do you want some juice?
Okay, thanks.
Yes.
As I told you guys, I came through an agent, so the agent was with us here. So he helped us. We went to a hotel, we slept for a night, and then we took the fast train from Shanghai to Luoyang, where I am here. Then in here, we met someone called Jasper. He's my best friend right now. We're from the same city, and he helped us with everything. So it was really easy registration in the office, the university, the dorm. It's not complicated. But at first, it's better for you to have someone who's gonna help you.
Yes, true.
Because all you have is cash.
Yeah.
So.
I found it a problem too, because if I can just add on, when I first came to China, I landed in Beijing. Then I had a flight from Beijing to Luoyang. So I had to wait for it the next day. So I had to buy food at the airport. And when I was at the airport, if I can just add on the food there is really expensive.
I know that.
Yeah.
Any airport, of course.
Yeah, so when I first came, I came with yuan, like about 500 yuan. So then when I was looking for food and also a charger, because I forgot my charger in the plane, like somebody took it, they asked for the charger. So then I had to buy a charger and food, of which when I entered the shops, I tried like so many shops, they were all refusing. They said we don't take cash. So then the person I knew here was telling me like, no, you can send me the code, then I'll help you pay. At the beginning, I didn't even understand what that person was saying, you know, and I just didn't want to take money from somebody that I don't know, like I just didn't want to owe someone money, you know. So then I continued trying like different shops until I found one shop that accepted to take the cash. So please reach out to him on his site, his WhatsApp or his WeChat.
So there's like WeChat is the application that we always use here in China, and the WhatsApp, of course, on my website, which has everything you will know about me and my team. If you come here, I promise you that you won't have any issue with the registration, with the hotel or the train. I will take care of everything until you settle down, then you can pay me back.
Yeah. And then the next question says, picture your graduation day. Who's the first person in Morocco you're going to FaceTime? And what sentence will you say to them in Darija?
So actually I've been graduated before, so graduation is such a not a normal day for me, maybe because I'm chasing money. Okay, so graduation is such an important day, of course, because it's the last day for your school and you have to be happy. You have to take pictures and send them to your family. The first person I would like to call is my family, because my family is together right now.
Mom or dad?
So I'm gonna call my dad and my brother, okay? And I'm gonna talk to them in Dutch. I'm gonna say like, Salam alaikum, I'm doing Ziyan, okay? Because if I'm my brother, I'm gonna talk with our Moroccan, like, you know, words different, but it's gonna be my dad too. I'm gonna tell them that it's such a good day, happy day. Finally, I have my diploma now. Now I can work and focus more on my business. Yeah.
I feel like, may I just add on? When I came to China, first of all, graduation in my country is such a big thing, you know, like it's such a big thing. People from UNZA, people from, I don't know, like UNILAS or any other university, when they graduate, or CPU, when they graduate, they take so many pictures, you see so many videos and whatnot. They make it as a big thing. But here in China, graduation is like
it's a normal thing,
any other day, you know.
I'll make sure to have a cigar and a really good outfit. Then we take a picture and that's it. Thank you guys for this. See you in the future. That's it. I don't have time to wait through.
Yeah, and then what I wanted to add on is people don't mind what they wear. Like they don't put so much emphasis on what they wear on their graduation.
They only wear the graduation outfit, you know, that one which has
the gown.
The gown,
the gown and just any clothes inside. After they take the pictures are like anything funny, like not really like serious pictures. You know, like anything simple, funny, and then they just post it. That's just graduation here, you know.
I feel maybe before it used to be something, but right now it's normal.
Yeah, I feel like when I was graduating, I just had that Chinese mindset too. I wasn't ready to.
Well, Chinese people, they love it because they create so many videos and they post it online, so many pictures, more than 100. But for me, I feel like it's just a normal day. It's like I finished my studies and it's the beginning of a new era, of a new time, you know.
Then the next question says, tell us about the project you're working on right now that would be impossible to build back home, and why the infrastructure or ecosystem here makes it so possible.
Okay, so as you know, Chinese people, they care about something, especially for the kids, which is English. They really want to make their kids so fluent at English, and they don't want Chinese teacher because Chinese teacher cannot speak fluent as we do. We are not native, but we can speak Chinese. We can speak English, I want to say. So I'm trying to build like some kind of platform with AI power to teach people how to speak Chinese, how to speak English, I want to say. Yeah, in such a fluent way and in an interesting way. And me and my business partner right now are doing some English activities for people so they can go and practice, and even sometimes we're doing parties. I want people to learn English in an interesting and funny way,
Yes.
not in the class writing and learning about the grammar. Like basically public speaking or how to start a conversation with someone.
It's true. I have taught before many times, but I feel it's really hard for kids to focus, especially if they're below maybe
10 years old.
Yeah, below 10 years old. They're especially below 5. Those
Yes.
ones can't even focus the most. You have to like push them to focus.
What do we do with those kind of people or like kids? We divide the group into different ages, and then with each kind of age, like for example, like from 5 years old to 8, you don't have to teach them. You just have to play with them, and maybe to dance with them, or maybe to sing with them, or play some games. That's what they love to do. In English, of course. Yeah, yeah. And for any other specific age, it's different. You know?
But the question says, tell us about your project you're working on that you think will be so hard at home, but it makes it easier for you here.
Okay, so hard at home, but make it easier in here. Okay.
By the way, he's studying computer science, just to remind you all. I think anything related to AI.
Actually, I'm trying to build an AI model that can help me automate some tasks, some daily tasks that I do. So let's suppose, for example, today you have to enter some data manually in a website. We can build the AI for that can do that for you. Or I want to be like an AI assistant that can help me to do my tasks by my own. I can just like call him or like send an SMS and he can do that. I'm
So,
able to do that.
If you were to create an AI assistant, you know that there is
Like Alexa, for example.
yes, there's Alexa, the Siri. What would you name your AI?
Excelsior.
What?
That's my Moroccan nickname. No. I would love to name my AI.
Twiza?
Yeah, maybe Twiza. I think Twiza's a good name. I'm gonna name it Twiza, guys.
It has to be something easy for people to pronounce.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea really. But I know that my AI is gonna help people. It's gonna do something. In Morocco, it's a little bit hard because you don't have enough resources to build it. You know, that's a little bit hard in Morocco, but it's achievable here in China.
Yes. Very much achievable.
Yeah. I'm into computer science. I'm not a nerd, but I love to build some computer science projects.
Yeah. And then the next question says, and this is our last question.
Yes.
It says, lightning round. One Chinese slang word you overuse. One city you still. Okay, so I think they're divided. What's one Chinese slang that you always use?
So when you come in China, you're gonna hear people saying one word a lot. They will say like 我操, and they will say 我的天呐. That 我的天呐 really means oh my god.
Yeah.
But that kind of 我操, it's really used to basically answer any kind of question, or you can use it whenever you want. Basically, let's say you've eaten some food and it's delicious, you can say 我操. But if you feel surprised, you can say 我操.
Yeah.
If you want to say F word, you can say 我操.
So it's just a word that describes an exclamation.
Exclamation.
Like, yeah, like you're so surprised.
Yeah. And maybe like 上头了, which means like you're addicted or you love something. Okay? Like for example, yesterday we went to a party and we had fun. 我上头了.
Yeah.
I really love it. I'm addicted to it. How about like 裂开了, which means like 裂开了.
You're being split into
Split
half.
into half, yeah, which is like a stressed or state or something like that.
Yeah.
Though there are so many slang words that I use. Yeah.
Yeah. Then the next question says, one city you still need to visit. You visited, no, I think you still need to visit. Like you haven't been there.
I really want to go to Sichuan province because Sichuan province has some place called Yunnan. You know, each city in China has its own history and you cannot compare. Or it's in each province. So I hope when I finish my studies and I work hard, I hope I can be financially free so I can visit all the cities and explore because I really want to live here.
Yeah. Would you consider marrying a Chinese? Because you said you'd like to live.
Well, my girlfriend right now, she's from Turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love to marry her. I wish I can marry her. Let's see.
That's so cute.
That's so good. So
Yeah.
well, my girl, right? When I came to China, I only dated Chinese girls, And when I met her, like something really changed in my decision. So we're dating right now. Dating in Turkish.
Wow.
Turkish and Moroccan, you know, maybe somehow we're connected. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
One piece of advice you would tattoo on every Moroccan freshman's laptop.
What's that?
It means what special advice would you give to any Moroccan that each time they open the laptop they read what you just say?
Just do it.
Just do it. That's so simple. That sounds like something Nike would say.
I would advise you, if you are in your early 20s, please take your time to fail as much as you want. The world is yours. I want you to try so many different things and to experience, because you are building yourself. So you have to try so many things and experience something, so that when you are 30, you know what you're gonna do, and focus more on your career. Yeah. I want you to be a man of value and a successful person. That's the first thing that you have to focus on. Then, when the financial comes, you won't have any problem in your life. You'll fix any problem in your life. And always take care of your family and take care of your friends.
May I just add on? That was some wise words that he said. I feel like the moment you reach your 20s, strive to be financially stable.
That's the thing, yeah.
Be it for a guy, for a girl, I'm telling you, strive to be financially stable. Depending on somebody is not ideal, you know. Always make sure that you have emergency money.
Yes.
You have money in your savings. You have money for your personal stuff. And also don't forget to just enjoy life. As he just said about you just leave room for mistakes. Don't feel bad about it.
Yes.
Just try. It's trial and error.
If you want to be successful, you need to have the freedom to make mistakes. But don't repeat the same mistakes.
Yes.
And there's two words I'm gonna say here, which I really love. The first one is balance.
Yes, balance.
I love this word, because if your life is just about work, you're gonna be stressed. You're gonna aged. And if your life is just about fun, it's gonna be not good, boring for me. So balance is such a great word. The second one is obsession. You don't need motivation or passion, obsession. You have to know what you are looking for or what do you want and be obsessed about it. So there's two words I love: balance and obsession.
Honestly, for me, financial stability is something that I would advise somebody all the time. And don't just spend all your money recklessly. Because the moment you need money, that's when you realize that there are not so many people you can ask from.
Yes.
You know.
Always depend on yourself, and always pretend or believe the idea that you are the only person who's gonna make yourself better.
Yes.
It's just like you versus you. Always believe that. Rely on yourself. Yeah. Don't say like I have friends in Morocco that can send me money, or I have my family. Always put yourself into so many challenges, and please chase your goals. Make sure you have clear goals, not dreams. I mean goals.
Yes, goals.
Yes, not dreams. Yeah.
Yes. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
That was so nice.
Yeah, no problem. I hope that I've given so much advice and so much information for people.
Yes.
And yeah, that's it. I'm happy to be here with Twiza today. Such a good day.
Thank you so much. Alright, thank you everybody. If you've reached this far, don't forget to comment. And also don't forget to reach out to Anas for help. If you are coming to China, or you know somebody who's coming to China. And also don't forget to like, share, and
subscribe.
Yes, because
she really needs it, and she deserves it, guys, okay? And please, she will drop my contact if you have any question about China. As I told you, money for me is not the problem, but helping you is my goal. That's what I want to do. Just contact me, call me, whatever. I'll be helpful.
Yes.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Love you guys. I think we made this such a really good video.
Yeah, I really love the end.